What's going on, everybody? It's Shogun, and today I'm very excited to bring you this video. This is probably, one of my most hypest videos to ever put out. Um, if it doesn't get a lot of views or a lot of likes or whatever, I'm still excited to put this video out. If you can't tell by the title, Socom 5 could potentially be a PlayStation 5 launch title, and I am ready for it all. Um, Now, Big Fry broke the news. From those of you that don't know, Big Fry is a YouTuber. He does tactical games and stuff like that. He pretty much broke the news that Guerrilla Games was hiring for a new SOCOM. Let's not say SOCOM. They're hiring for a new shooter. But they've got people that are, worked on SOCOM confrontation. They worked on tactical shooters like Rainbow Six and Splinter Cell and all that jazz. So fingers crossed that it is a SOCOM. If it's for Sony only, I don't know why it would not be a SOCOM game. But if y'all want to check that out, go to his channel. He's got everything that you want to know about that. I don't have any SOCOM gameplay. This is some footage I found on YouTube by a guy named Paul Awal. Links to his channel will be in the description. He might have some more SOCOM on his gameplay if you guys are feeling nostalgic and want to check it out. So I will link him so you can check out what he's got. But first, let's just take a moment and breathe it in. Taste it. Tastes good, don't it? Just the fact that we might actually get SOCOM is, man, I got a smile on my face from ear to ear. I got a Grinch smile right now. But this video isn't about, the possibilities and all that stuff. This video is about, what I would like in this game if it is a SOCOM, just some things that I would like, maybe the community would like as well. I mean, if you guys disagree, let me know in the comment section. If you want to add on to it, let me know in the comment section. But first thing I want to say that, I want the game to look amazing. I mean, I want beautiful graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like this PlayStation 5, all this uproar that they're talking about with, the processor, the graphics card, and all that jazz, whatever. I mean, this game should look beautiful. Now, I'm not one too big on super graphics, but I mean, this game should definitely look beautiful with all this stuff. 4K, 8K, whatever the PlayStation 5 is going to be able to do. I'm not saying it needs to be 4K or 8K, but it needs to look beautiful. Also, it needs to run very, very smoothly. I want smooth frame rates. I don't want NAT type issues. I don't want none of that stuff. This is supposed to be a super console, so I needed to play super. I know I'm asking a lot, but I mean, it's been so long since we've had a SOCOM game. I think we should demand it as a community that this game looks good and runs good. I want the game to have loads of maps. I'm not saying like 50 maps at launch, but a good 10, 12 maps at launch. I don't think that's too much to ask for. You've had ample time to make this game, so I want some content to come with it, and by that, I want some maps. I want the game modes of SOCOM. For those of you, this video is kind of sort of towards my SOCOM vets. But for my SOCOM vets, the game modes I want Demolition. For those of you that don't know Demolition was, you got your SEALs, and then you got your opposition. I don't know what we can call them now because they kind of changed their name. But you both start on separate sides of the map, and then there's a bomb in a neutral zone. And whoever picks up the bomb needs to go plant the bomb in their opposing team's base. I want that. Your regular team deathmatch. Everybody knows what team deathmatch is, so we're not gonna go into that. And then your extraction and escort. For extraction, if you were a SEAL, then your main objective was to go in the opposition's base and grab the hostages and take them to the safe zone. And then if you're an escort, you're SEALs. You start off with the hostages, and you have to take them to the safe zone, which is in the opposition's territory. So two different things. And extraction, if anybody kills the hostages, then they forfeit the round, no matter each side. And then on escort, the opposition to the SEALs can kill the hostages and win. So I miss game modes like that really really challenge the mind. Bring strategic strategy into the shooting games, not just the running, gunning, and everything. SOCOM was a one life game mode, so that's something that I would like. I want to see. I don't want any aim assist. For my SOCOM vets out there, we came through on PlayStation 2. We don't know. We didn't know what aim assist was. So, we're just gonna have to stick with what we got. Just go out there. If you can aim, you can aim. If you can't, you can't. So I don't want any aim assist. I want this to be that true hardcore tactical shooter. I want the celebration dances. It's not SOCOM without celebration dances. Some of you might not think this is a big deal, but this is one of the things that made SOCOM. When you killed your opposition and you went over there and stood over their body and danced on them, I mean that was the ultimate sign of disrespect, that you own them, and I want that back. SOCOM was doing all these dances and celebration stuff before Fortnite. Before Call of Duty added that with Blackout. SOCOM was doing all the celebration dances. They were like ahead of their time with that. So I need that back. Now, if this is a SOCOM game, this could be something big, because SOCOM had a community, and they had a community that can last. And for them to keep a way for them to keep their community going is free updates with maps and weapons. So if this is an online only title, which I'll be cool with it, they come out with a new map. They need to make sure we don't have to pay for the map. They make sure they put out a new weapon. They got to make sure we don't have to pay for the weapons. That's how you keep your community happy. Now, I don't mind, loot crates and loot boxes and stuff like that. See, that's one of the things I actually like about CSGO. Now, I don't play CSGO, but I like how they do their knives and their skins and stuff like that. Like, they have a lot of unique stuff, a lot of unique qualities in that game. And, I wouldn't mind SOCOM picking that up. So, I think that's something that, should be implemented in the game, but we definitely need free updates with maps and weapons. All right. I want lobbies and I want rooms like SOCOM. Now, some of you might be thinking lobbies and rooms are the same thing, but for the guys that know, and gals that know SOCOM and SOCOM 2, there's a difference between a lobby and a room. So, for example, the lobby is before the round starts. We have everybody on each side. We're greening up, getting ready to go into the board, to play. Those are lobbies. Rooms are what the lobbies are in. So, like, when you started off SOCOM 2, you would see a list of rooms. It might say, US East, US West 14, US Central 36, Brazil or Asia or whatever. And then when you click on those rooms, it has a list of the lobbies in the rooms, like demolition only, suppression only, extraction only, or whatever. So I want that back. That way we can search what we want to do. If you're having a problem with a clan and they talking junk, they can be like, yo, meet me in US East 14, demolition only 7 or whatever. I want that back, man. I just want the rooms and the lobbies back. Clan wars. Clans are a very big thing in SOCOM. When I was growing up, I was playing Socom. I probably was like 14 or 15, and that was the first time I had ever been in like any type of clan or something like that. And that clan, to me, that clan was like my virtual family, because I talked to him every day. When I got home from school or when I got off from practice, I would come home, get on the PlayStation 2, and then I would talk to them. Like, it was crazy. Like, you talk to them, your clanmates. I know this is like bad, but some people talk to their clanmates more than they talk to their own family. And SOCOM really showed me that, because I didn't know what a clan was. I thought, and then we all rocking the same tags. I thought that was so cool. Like, we was a virtual gang without doing the crimes and gang banging and all the other stuff. So I thought clans really brought something new to the table, for me at least. I mean, clans might have been out forever and it was just new for me, but SOCOM, they brought something new to clan wars. They even had their own rooms and lobbies strictly for where clans would meet up. See, that's another thing that people don't we don't have this day. Like, for now, if you want to get in a clan war, you got to go on these other websites, Checkmate Gaming, Game Battles, and set it up like that. But on SOCOM, there was literally a room for clan wars. Like, say you wanted to do a 4v4 and a 5v5, you would go into clan, US East Clan or clan room, whatever, and then there would be lobbies set up that say 5v5, 4v4, whatever, and you would go in and be like, yo, y'all looking for a war, or y'all got five, or whatever, and then you set up your clan war from there with no third person parties or anything. You would just go straight from SOCOM, from one room to another, to get a clan war started. I mean, that was beautiful and way less time consuming than what it is right now. So definitely clan wars. Clans got to be a big factor in this game. Leaderboards. We definitely need leaderboards. SOCOM always had, pretty much every shooter has leaderboards. So, it's whatever. They need individual leaderboards and they need clan leaderboards. So we need a little bit of both. If they do leaderboards, then they have to make sure that there is no rank up rooms like there was in SOCOM 2. I mean, for my SOCOM vets out there, y'all know what a rank up room is. People were cheating to get their rank higher. That's just how it is. There's nothing you could really do on the PlayStation 2, but with the PlayStation 5, I mean, there should be ways, for them to stop that, bans, all types of stuff. So, and we definitely need stronger anti-cheats. SOCOM 2 was such a beautiful game, but boy, there was times where that game had the most glitches and the most cheats. So, I mean, a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. We don't want to go too far in depth with that, but I don't want to steer people away because of the cheating. But I mean, it was pretty bad at times. But SOCOM definitely was the better of the games out there. Now, as far as the scene goes, this is how I'm thinking I want the scene done. For the pro scene, the clan war scene, the game battle scene, I want that to be the traditional 8v8 SOCOM scene. Like, if you're gonna do even if you do checkmate gaming, where you play for money, or you're doing game battles ladders, or you're doing a tournament and whatnot, this has to be traditional 8v8, SOCOM. Like, that's all it has to be. How we used to do clan wars back in the day is one team would choose a map, the other team would choose a map, and then this map called Crossroads would be the tiebreaker. So, that's how it needs to be. They need to have traditional AV8 with a tiebreaker map, two maps. If it's best of three, best 2 out of 3, you need each choose a map, if it's best of five, best 3 out of 5 or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They need to do that. Um, they need then they add the traditional 16v16 mode like SOCOM Confrontation has, SOCOM 3, SOCOM Combined Assault. Um, those are the maps that should be more for the casuals. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't expect new people to hop on SOCOM and then sweat it out with the rest of us that are playing 8v8, real tactical type stuff. So I think there needs to be like kind of like ranked. Like ranked needs to be 8v8 traditional modes only. 16v16 could be public match. It could be for the casuals and all that other stuff. And then there needs to be a respawn mode. Now, I loved how SOCOM 2 did respawn. SOCOM 2, you played in respawn, it didn't count towards your KD, and it didn't count towards your win-loss record. SOCOM 2's respawn mode was strictly just for practice. So I think they need to add that too. Like if you want to learn the map or something, you go and play respawn, you want to learn the weapons, you want to get your aiming down, stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking they need to do with this, because when I got home, first thing I would do, get on SOCOM, I'd play a respawn match, to get my fingers warmed up before I hop in and do the real deal. So I was thinking, the respawn mode. Now, don't attack me on this. What do you guys think about Battle Royale? I mean, if anybody could do it right, SOCOM could do Battle Royale right. But, it's not one of those things I'm saying it needs to have. Like, I'm one of those people, if it has Battle Royale, cool. If it doesn't, cool. It doesn't do me no harm. So, I mean, I know Battle Royale is kind of getting watered down right now, but, it's still kind of a big deal. So, I mean, what do you guys think about, them adding a Battle Royale mode to it? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think it'd be better off without it? Like I said, either way, it makes me know how. I would just be happy with what we have. Another thing I want the Gunsmith. Like the Gunsmith like Call of Duty has and like Ghost Recon has. Because as far as, playing Confrontation really, not Confrontation. Yeah, Confrontation really, set the standard on custom weapons with SOCOM. Because SOCOM 2, you pretty much just chose your gun. So, that was it. Like, you pretty much just chose your gun, and there was no attachments. I mean, the M4 might be silenced. The sniper rifle has a scope. But other than that, no other guns had any attachments and stuff like that. So, I would really like an in-depth Gunsmith, like some of these other games have, to really, I like everybody to have, I like the idea of people having unique guns. I mean, some people are going to use the same gun, but I mean, my gun might be built different from yours. I like stuff like that. So, I think a Gunsmith would be really nice feature to have. Y'all know me on this channel. I love custom characters, so I would really like for them to be customized characters. I would really like customized characters and clothes. Like if you did clothes loot boxes and stuff like that, I would really like that. Outfits, stuff like that. I mean, that to me, that would really set it off right there. But it's something I would like. But if it's not there, then I really don't care. I just want SOCOM back. So with that being said, those are all the things that I would really like in the SOCOM map. The SOCOM remake. Now, I'm sorry guys, this video is a little long, but I'm just so excited. I want to talk about this stuff. Now, these are some remastered maps that I would want. Okay, now so let's just be real. I mean, a lot of games are recycling old maps. just for the fact that I guess they're being lazy. But Socom could personally, they could do that. Like they could. It's been so long since we played these maps. Like a remastered version, it would be like a new version, if you know what I mean. Like because we haven't played these maps in so long that we would be so happy to see them that we'd be like, you know, let's just I want to play these maps. Now there's some games out there that have these maps out. I think there's a SOCOM mod for Insurgency, and then there's H Hour that people were trying to reboot as a SOCOM predecessor or whatever. But I mean, let's just be real. H Hour is garbage juice on a hot summer day. So I mean, I wouldn't give that game 4 cents rather than $4. They really messed that game up, but this isn't a tangent rant on H Hour. This is about the possibility of us getting a new SOCOM. So let's scratch all that. But some maps I would like to see from SOCOM 2. These are in no particular order. Frostfire. I mean, once again, now these are going to my SOCOM vets. Y'all might know some of these maps, or y'all remember some of these maps. And, some of these maps might get you in the fields when you hear them. But Frostfire, I think, would be a very well put reworked map. Crossroads for sure. Now, Crossroads needs to be remade or remastered, and it also needs to be the clan battle tiebreaker map. So that's they have to do that just for for old time's sake. Blizzard is definitely a map I would love to see. For those that saw my Last of Us video and stuff like that, I love snow maps, and Blizzard was one of my favorite maps to play in SOCOM. Blizzard Seals was crazy. My favorite map of all time, besides Crossroads in Blizzard, was Chain Reaction. I mean, I don't know if some of y'all remember Chain Reaction, the boat in the middle of the map. Seals start up top, opposition starts at the bottom. It was just I just love Chain Reaction so much that I'm thinking they need to bring it back. That would be great. Desert Glory. I mean, that was a great map as well. Fox Hunt. Fox Hunt was one of the better of the escort maps. And then Bitter Jungle. I think Bitter Jungle, even though it used to lag a lot, I think Bitter Jungle was probably one of the better boards on that game. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, or if I'm tripping, I mean, put the maps that you want in the comment section, man. I mean, I would love to discuss with you guys, man. I love SOCOM. I would love to discuss SOCOM. I mean, it was just such a beautiful game, man, that I was sad to see it go. But fingers crossed. Now, all of this is speculation. This isn't, carved in stone. I was just saying, just for the fact that it might be a SOCOM game. If it is, then, these are some of the things that I want. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. And pray to whoever you pray to that this is the SOCOM game that we've been asking for years. I mean, for years we've been asking for this. Because if we're just going to be honest, SOCOM 4 kind of sucked. The Insurgency thing, I haven't played. H Hour, I haven't played. But H Hour looks like boiling hot dog water. So, let's just keep our fingers crossed. Say a prayer that this is what we want, and it's everything that we asked for, and it's everything that we needed. So, I'm gonna leave you guys on that note. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed my content, please subscribe. If you guys are excited about SOCOM, with the possibility of a SOCOM, I mean, please let me know in the comment section. I mean, I want to talk about this. If you want to catch me live, I will post my Twitch in the description, twitch.tv/9shogun. If you want to join my Discord, I will post my Discord in the description. Follow me on all my social sites. I'll post my Instagram, my Twitter. I mean, SOCOM could be back next year. And even if it's not SOCOM, if it's a third-person shooter that's implemented off SOCOM, I mean, I'm excited. And be prepared to see a lot of content on this channel about that. I will definitely, keep you guys posted. The more that I find, the more I know, the more you know. So if you have if any of your friends are waiting for SOCOM, link them to this video. Let's get the discussion going, man. SOCOM might be back, and I'm real excited. So with that, I bid you guys adieu, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.